Good evening everyone. Let's come to question number 4 of exercise 3.2. Question is, which of the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. Now first we need to find whether the system of given equation is consistent or inconsistent. See, first we will write these equations in general form of linear equation with two variables, right? Now here a1 coefficient of x is 1, b1 coefficient of y is 1, c1 coefficient constant term -5, a2 coefficient of x, b2 coefficient of y, c2 coefficient constant term. Right here a1 by a2 is 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is 1 by 2, and c1 by c2 -5 upon -10, 1 by 2. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. All three ratios are equal. It means what kind of solution will exist? Infinite solution will exist. So system of given equations is consistent, right? Infinite solutions exist. So pair of linear equation is infinite solutions exist. So pair of linear equation is consistent. Now if pair of linear equation is consistent, it means we will find graphical solution linear equations. So to find graphical solution, we will take different values of x and y for these two equations. X, y, x, y. If I am putting here x is equal to 0, then y is 5. If y is equal to 0, then x is equal to 5. In the same way, if I am putting here x is equal to 0, then y is 5. If I am putting y is equal to 0, then x is 5. So two, three, 4, 5, x dash, y dash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now see, first pair is x is 0 and y is 5. X is 0 and y is 5. It should be on y axis. And here x is 5 and y is 0. Right? And same points are here for next equation, second equation which is given. And here infinite solution exists. Each and every point is the solution of these two equations, right? Now come to next part. Next equation is x minus y is equal to 8, 3x minus 3y is equal to 16, x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0. We can write it in this way. 3x minus 3y minus 16 is equal to 0. So here a1 coefficient of x1, B1 minus 1, C1 minus 8, A2 3, B2 minus 3, and C2 minus 16. Now A1 by A2, 1 by 3, B1 by B2, minus 1 by minus 3, and here C1 by C2, minus 8 by minus 16, 1 by 2. Here A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 and not equal to C1 by C2. Now how many solutions exist here? No solution. Why no solution? Because these lines are parallel lines. So pair of linear equation is inconsistent, right? If no solution exists, pair of linear equations is inconsistent, then no need to make graph of it, right? And the remaining two parts, third and fourth part, you can find solution from my description box of this video. Now come to next question. Half of the perimeter of rectangular garden whose length is 4 more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden. As you all know, the perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Here half of the perimeter of rectangular garden is given with one condition: length is 4 more than its width. So we will assume let width of rectangular garden is equal to x. It is in meter, so it is x meter, and the length, then length of rectangular garden, it is 4 more than its width, so it is 4 plus x meter, right? Now move according to question. You know, perimeter of rectangular garden is rectangle is 2 into L plus B, and half of the perimeter of rectangle should be length plus breadth, right? And it is given, it is equal to 36 meter. See, perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. So half of the perimeter, is equal to L plus B, right? So x plus x, it is 2x is equal to 36 minus 4. 2x is equal to 32, x is equal to 32 by 2. So x is 16. So width is equal to 16 meter and length is equal to 4 plus 16 is equal to 20 meter, right? Now come to next question. Given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0, write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting lines, parallel lines, and coincidental lines. See here, given equation is 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0, right? So first we need intersecting lines. So to find a pair of intersecting lines, here a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2, right? So many answers are there for this question. I am taking here 3x plus 2y, interchanging coefficient of x and y, and here any term is equal to 0, right? So here 2 by 3, coefficient of a1 by a2, coefficient of x is here 2, here coefficient of x is 3, 2 by 3, and b1 by b2 is equal to 3 by 2. Are they equal? No, they are not equal. So this will be an example of intersecting lines. The next is coincidental lines. As we already discussed about coincidental lines, it means each and every point will be the solution of two given lines. So here we have this equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. So I want here a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So I will multiply it by 2, then ratio will remain same. 4x plus 6y minus 16 is equal to 0. See then a1 by a2. Here a1 is 2 by a2 is 4. So it will become 1 by 2. b1 by b2 3 by 6, 1 by 2. Then c1 by c2 minus 8 by minus 16. Then also 1 by 2. Then come to, see here all three are equal, right? So this will be an example of coincidental lines. Then next one is parallel lines. Parallel lines means here we need a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. It means first these two terms will remain same. No need to change these two terms. I am writing here 4x plus 6y. Now I am changing this constant term. Here I can write anything of my choice. I am writing here 10. Right? So a1 by a2 is equal to 2 by 4, 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is equal to 3 by 6, again 1 by 2, then c1 by c2 is equal to minus 8 by 10. It means 2 4s are to 5, minus 4 by 5. See here, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, not equal to c1 by c2. So this will be an example of parallel lines. X minus y plus 1 is equal to 0, and next one is 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of a triangle formed by these lines and x-axis. Shape the triangular region. See again, I will make this box. Then I will find two different values of x and y. Suppose I am putting here x is equal to 0. You can easily find value of y. It is equal to 1. Now y is equal to 0. then x is equal to minus 1. Here put x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 6. Then y is equal to 0, then x is 4. So graph one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, x minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, x dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, y minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, more than sufficient because there is no value of y which is negative. Here x is 0 and y is 1. X is 0 and y is 1. Then x is minus 1 and y is 0. X is minus 1 and y is 0. Write this equation here. Then next one is x is 0, y is 6. 0 and 6. Then next x is 4 and y is 0. Three x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now we have this triangular part. Shape this triangular part in a value of x and y. From here x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. So first vertex A is 2, 3. Then next vertex B is this one, I take it as B 4, 0, and third vertex is C minus 1, 0, right? So we have here triangle ACB, right? Thank you very much.